Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel or a subscriber on our Twitch channel. You gain some really cool emotes and my gratitude. Um, and also, I completely forgot that that was a thing, but Darkrave donated for me to be rolling with the mango die. And for those of you that remember the mango die,
No.
that is an IRL dice that I used to roll. Where did I put the mango die?
How much for you to eat the mango die?
Never. Huh. Where the fuck did the mango die go? I don't know. I'll look into that while everybody's talking. So, yes, if you're interested in any of that, blah, 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 go ahead and join. As a heads up, we only have a couple of more sessions this year. We are going to be having a session on Saturday and a session on Friday, and then we are going to have no sessions. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Everything just closed. You guys are there?
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to be having a session again come the 29th, actually. So not the last ones of the month, but pretty damn close. I'll be on vacation, so everybody please keep that in mind. But without further ado, go ahead and give us that recap, Sylph.
Well, last time, the party decided to retrace their steps and fill in some of the missing gaps and closure, seeing that we've hunted or swatted out the pesky mage that's been following us and baning Adeline for the past few years unknowingly until finally finding out some information she chose to keep to herself from her personality, which is grand in the bigger scheme. So, traveling back to get to Vermissimo, we had a little bit of a conversation as a group to see where we wish to go after this. Not much seemed to get out as we seem to be slightly divided, but as a group, still strong. Getting to Vermissimo, he is still the same germaphobe as always, unable to be around other people for far too long. But it seems he has intrigued in Adeline as she has her disguise on while in his presence because she doesn't want others to know she is here. Yet Adeline is known to be here as officially she has returned to her husband at home after the events at her father-in-law? Yes, I think that's the right word. The people call it around here. Still, after a little bit of conversation, banter to and fro, and stealthy organization and placement for traps for later, the group was offered some items from the vault that Vermissimo shall go and gather himself, as he doesn't trust us, which true right because we're greedy. If it's not nailed down, even if it is nailed down, we're gonna take it. But it is what it is. What is shan't be in a few centuries. Still, after a bit of time passing oddly, our little friend, the apprentice of Vermissimo Calvo came with some marvelous items for us to pick and choose for what we would like. One item each, where the others will be put on sale, of course. Us trying to get more than, what is worth, but hey, have to try. But during that, anything that we did not want, we would have gotten compensation, which was very nice. After that, we asked a couple of questions and went into our roots of crafting and beginning to make our own stuff, or actually actively search it out, as the place we go next will be Adeline's homeland, a plagued place with horrors that are untold or surrounded by literal borders that are trying to keep it in. I wonder what has happened. Only one way to find out.
So, after you all spent a good amount of time relaxing, conducting some personalized experiments, and also going out of your way to do some research and developments within your own private chambers at your estate that you all are sharing. At the end of all of this, Damson, you have gotten through about every book they have in the library that you could find about the journey from Ket to Diviers. Or Divers. You are nearing when Stefan is supposed to be leaving to be able to head back, which is tomorrow. So on this last day, you all get together, and this is where we begin.
Stretching up and looking around the room to see if Damson and Fliddish is still asleep.
Damson's just starting to wake up now. Ah, morning.
Good morning. Do you know what day it is?
The day. Wait, is the day before we leave, or is it the day we leave?
Oh no, I mean the actual day, because I truthfully do not know. I don't remember.
What day is it, Joey? Is it like Friday, Monday?
It's the day before you leave. Thursday.
First.
Fucking
Thursday.
time is a construct. Who can like? It's the day before you leave. It's.
You weren't expecting that one, were you?
Oh my god.
Go.
What is the phase of
Damson.
the moon right now?
Actually,
We have a spell for that.
going to Fliddish. Fliddish, I need you to go in and actively wake the two humans.
Fliddish will open her eyes, kind of roll over, and cover her head. Just go away.
Look at now. Do you need another 5 minutes?
At least.
Okay. I ritual cast catnap. I do not have catnap, but I'm making it up.
Perfect.
By just casting some chimes and smells of nature in itself. Pew pew. Then I leave to go and get Mr. Amazing and Adeline up.
Ada will be actually quite, yeah, almost awake at this point anyway, just having worked a lot the last couple of weeks. She just comes over to the door a little bit after you knock on it. Just, yes, what Is there anything you need?
Do you have bags under your eyes?
I do, but she probably has a little bit.
Adeline, as your knight, I do need you to get some rest, please. Would you have a bit more sleep, just so you are well rested for your journey?
Sure. So you are knocking on my door to tell me to go back to sleep.
Well, I was going to wake your butt up, but you're already awake from probably scheming?
I'm not scheming at all. I'm it doesn't matter. But yeah, sure. Is there anything particular you are concerned about?
Well, there's a great deal of many things I'm concerned about. But, you know, that's just life. It's a mystery. That's right, it's the present, it's the now. We don't know what's going to happen. Unless if you scry, or you ask the gods,
Right.
or if you're a psychic, or they keep
Okay, well, I will go back and get some rest, Sylph. Been a busy few
Give me
weeks
your
anyway.
word.
You want me to give you my word that I will rest?
Correct.
Why is it that important for you?
Because you are important to me.
Right. There is no ulterior motive, is there?
No. I just want you to feel better and well rested and to get actually beauty sleep because you look like you've aged about 8 years.
That's quite unnecessary, but sure. I will. No, I will not give you my word that I will go back to sleep. But I say I will. I will get some rest. Sure. But what
Thank
are you
you.
planning on doing while I'm getting some rest?
Oh, I'm going to go to Mr. Amazing and just ask him for any battle plans he might have, as I think with the information that came out to the, you know, us, it will benefit all of us.
Right. Well, sure. Okay, well, good luck then.
Thank you very much, Princess. And they give you a
You're not a
bow.
princess.
Yet.
Well, I mean, sure.
Mm. Is that what you want? Would you like to become a princess? I could make it happen.
Well, I mean, let's not disregard any future possibilities, but it's not something I'm currently chasing.
Understood. They hop away and go towards Mr. Amazing and bash as he probably has his barrier up.
I will close the door behind you and say out loud to myself, "What a curious creature."
Mr. Amazing, you are awoken as the dog begins barking loudly.
He's actually out in the garden.
Oh, even better. Then they go to the door, knock on it, don't hear a dog, think, no
All
dog.
right. Okay,
Sorry.
go on. Go on. Yeah. If you change the circumstance, please make me aware of it.
Okay, I didn't know you had said that we were all still sleeping earlier. I thought.
Well,
were.
no.
All right,
What I
it can be in the
mean
room. It
is,
doesn't.
you set up the circumstance of the dog being in the room. If you you're fine. Just if you change it in the future, let me know. So,
No,
like,
typically-
if anything happens, I can.
Yeah. Typically, that is always happening. I was just imagining him up on the last morning, out in the garden, looking at the purple
Gotcha.
nightshade flowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So had I been woken up, that would have. But he's already up for the day.
Gotcha. So he's out in the garden.
We'll hop over towards that way and give a wave.
Sylph, good morning.
Greetings to you, human. How has your slumber been?
Very well, thank you.
That is fantastic. You actually do look good, or is that a glamour?
No, it is me. I feel good this morning.
That's
Just
good.
checking the flowers.
Don't check on Adeline. She has dark sauce under her eyes. Oh my gosh. You could peel them away and use them as a material for a spell.
Hmm. Yes, understandable considering her family and the plague from her homeland, being chased by wizards, all sorts of things. So I'm sure her mind is preoccupied.
Oh, absolutely. Man, we're going to be there for her. Even through the sad to the outbursts to the happy moments. She
Yes,
needs it. She needs an actual people she could literally trust. She had
yes.
someone like that before. It's sad he's gone now.
Ah, the previous husband or the
No,
Stylax you mentioned before?
Starlax. I personally didn't get to meet him, but the impression from the group has left a hole to say.
Yes, I can sense that. Yeah, she has much on her mind, unless she's trying to distract, you know, makes things appear as they are not, but I believe it is real.
It could be a distraction of the problem. Humans tend to do that a lot.
Mm. Humans, things in nature, like this nightshade flower here, very beautiful with its purple flowers and whatnot, but very deadly.
There's a recipe you can make with that.
So I've heard.
Apparently allow you to save. Don't understand what that means.
Hmm. Yes, I'm wondering how we can harness its power of beauty, deception, and danger. So, what are your plans for today? We leave tomorrow, yes?
Well, I have been doing stuff on my own and helping the others when needing. So today, my bones and muscles ache. So I'm actually probably going to sleep for once.
Oh, you have not been getting much sleep?
Oh, I don't actually require it. Never really had. The cats previous tend to fake sleep. A catnap, one would say. Fully aware. Even when I do go out, there is an awareness around me still.
Hmm.
I'm telling you this because it's better to tell you as then you try to sneak and figure it out. I trust you far more,
No,
knowing what you actually are.
I
And
appreciate
respect.
that. Sorry, go on.
Uh, I respect it because unknowingly you are doing nature's work.
Hmm. Well, thank you, and I appreciate you sharing this with me. It is very important that all of us in this group, if we are going to travel together, trust each other.
Mm, mm.
What are your thoughts on? Tell me more about you and Damson and your journeys together.
Well, whether she still remembers or not doesn't matter. We're connected. Outside greater forces can't break it, no matter what. To me, when I first met her, she was an elderly woman with basically crooked cane that looked like a staff. Magic was very different back then. Very, very different. So people had to fully remember and incase spells within their minds because magic didn't allow you to, process. But humans have progressed and evolved so much to hold so many more spells in their minds. You change the turmoil for it. It's amazing. Going from what I slept from to what is now, it's a literal culture shock.
Can imagine. Has this bond with you and Damson? I know you don't remember everything, but is it something that you feel has always been there prior to your memory? Is it deep down inside you, or where do you think this comes from?
Yes. I slightly remember us crossing our hands together, binding us at the well. I can't remember more than what the well is, just saying powerful, like something that most minds can't comprehend.
Hmm.
Something that many would not dare to think or do, but I trust her with everything.
Yes, it'd be very important. And she's never betrayed you or deceived you, has she?
Oh, she's deceived me a couple of times for my own benefit. Being sometimes I can go off and do stuff, so she has to persuade me or get me to go other routes instead. But most times, all out of pure utter kindness. She wouldn't lie unless if she utterly had to.
Yes, to protect you, I can see that.
Oh,
That's good.
absolutely. Well, her friends are close.
It's good you found one another and ended up here.
Mm, mm.
You had once, or maybe twice, a few times, mentioned some type of crash site or something. Is this still something you would like to look for in the future, or are you past all of that?
Absolutely. There might be some stuff I left behind just in case. Stuff that previous or prior at my death I made sure to instill away, to say, so others who isn't me couldn't get it, no matter function.
Joey, are there airships in this world? Or are they very rare?
They
Or
do not exist as far as your character is concerned.
okay, that is what I thought. In this crash site, it was what islands or lands was it at?
Oh, I've been looking. It's one of the reasons of doing my own stuff this, or last week to say. Um, the landscape has very changed. I would have to scavenge and look around a bit more actively than look at current maps. Because when I was awake, the sea of dust, or what they're calling it now, wasn't dust. There was vegetation, life, cities.
Water too, obviously, if you crashed.
Yes, yes, a lot of water.
Well, when we've finished helping the Baroness, if you wish for any help in the future of trying to find this crash site or something, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help.
I appreciate that offer very much.
It's good to have you. I'm glad you're with us.
Indeed. No, and you. Been rocky at the start, but we just lost someone, so.
Yes, looking back in hindsight's always better, and I can now see how your all of you would have been so distressful after losing someone so dear and then murdering people on a farm and stealing their livestock. But I'm glad we've all become friends.
Oh yes, no, you're correct on that part. But once the farmer is dead, I mean, what's going to happen to their crop? What's going to happen to their cattle? You can't just let them just go, because then the wild will come in, they won't feed themselves. So what we did was a service to the animals.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely see that. Yes, it's important if one is to have pets or farm animals or any type of animals that they take care of them. They must feed them and shelter them. And if so, yes, I understand what you did.
But there is something you might like at the farm, though.
Oh,
Get your
what's that?
book out.
I'll pull out my book.
They will speak into another language, so only them two would understand. And we'll flip between languages until we both understand. And it's like, there is this actual artifact underneath that binds souls to it. We couldn't actually fully destroy it, but we disabled it for time being.
Interesting.
It turns out the farmer wife was killing people and binding them to it. So hiring new farm handlers at great prices, like I believe it was like 10 gold a week, something stupid that if you look at it, too good to be true. Turns out it was too good to be true once their usefulness was done. Bap with a shovel, and in the pig pen you go, and your soul gets binded. Or if you're lucky, your body gets back into the barn.
Definitely will have to look into this into the future.
Yes. I did make a small marker map, and they will hand it to you. I'm entrusting this to you because of your talents.
I appreciate that, Sylph. Is there anything else that you require of me in the near future?
If not, I will certainly come to you. Absolutely. I think we can exchange words and deals. For sure.
Yes, good idea. Is Flittish up yet? And Damson, the Baroness, have you?
Oh, I gave them a little bit more time to sleep for Fliddish. She needed some more. I ordered Adeline, well, not ordered, but pleaded my case for her to sleep some more because she needs it. But if you'd like, we could hang out until they all wake up.
Yes, we can certainly do that. Do you want to hang out here in the garden, or are you ready for breakfast yet?
I will hang in a garden. I'm about to cast Overgrowth to bless the land.
Nice. And I will continue to hang out with Sylph in the garden.
Okay. So after everybody sleeps for a while, you wake up eventually, right? Yes?
Yeah.
People wake up? Okay, cool.
Sorry.
You all go to eat.
Morning, everyone. Hopefully everyone's endeavors the weeks were good. I found some stuff about the journey, if you care to listen.
Certainly.
Yes, that's interesting.
Do you want all the details or just the possible dangers we'll come across?
All the details, I think, is important, having the knowledge.
Yes.
Do you want me to give them all access to the handout?
Yes, please.
All right. Now, you can still role play through telling them, but this is it,
Yeah.
everybody. Go on.
So, of course, we're starting here in Ket, and we all kind of know the variances in and out here: Dry Plain, Drugged Hills, the Bramblewood Forest. Cat controls the Falls Gap and the western route into Flanas. How it's a mix of Baklunish and Flanasian politics. The Blue Robes, we've experienced it. Since we're going eastward, we'll be traveling along the Velverda Velverdiva River. It has two different spellings. In some is different in all of the sources. It's one of the largest rivers in Flanas. It starts high in the mountains and flows past Veluna, Thuriondi, Verbobonk, Divers, and eventually into Mirdiv. So expect river barges, trade galleys, fishing boats, merchant convoys with guards, pilgrims, and an occasional military patrol, depending on tensions. We'll pass, let's see, the Veluna River Watch Post, a small fort that keeps on traffic, with clerics of Rao and Cuthbert, often in these. Isolated abbeys and shrines to Rao, Pelor, and Saint Cuthbert.
They put their
Some-
hand paw up.
Yes.
Who are the other two deities? I know Palor because we met the city, but I do not know the other two.
Saint Cuthbert is known as the Cudgel, I believe. He's the law god. It's as far as I know.
Do they fight? Because isn't Palor of law?
I thought they were the sun.
Yes.
They probably take so many tags. Continue. Sorry. Thank you for answering my question.
I still don't know who Rao is. I wasn't looking into religious stuff. I was more worried about what we come across.
That's good.
Some author sanctuary or demand tithes for safe passage, so be aware of that. Some small fishing communities built around fishing and ferry services. They speak Velandi and Common. There's hills and woods on the southern bank that grow fortismores as we get towards Veluna, and hills roll into Thuridani's plains further east. Entering Veluna itself, it's a theocracy ruled by the canon of Veluna. Very strong, good natures that are very lawful. Their worship is of Rao, but others are respected. It's been described as a beautiful cultivated land with vineyards and orchards. The capital will pass as Metric. We could probably spot the spires from the river, and it's their seat of religious power. Trade fleets are highly regulated, goods heading east into Devers and west into Ket or north into Thuriondi. Thuriondi itself is a feudal monarchy, rich farmland with frequent skirmishes historically with the Luz forces to the north. And then
Sorry.
Ayus?
Ayuz. That's it's not Luz, it's Ayuz. It's a minor deity.
Oh. It doesn't help they did the uppercase I and lowercase L look very similar.
Yeah.
And then De Beers, which is our destination, which sits on the western edge of the Near Dive. One of the largest ports and mercantile hubs in the Flanas. Not under Furiondian rule, it's fiercely independent. About 50,000 people, with a mix of humans, elves, dwarves, halflings, and half-orcs. Culturally pragmatic and opportunistic, money and trade rule all, home to powerful merchant guilds, spies, and shady operators. From what I could find, some points of interest are the Free Magicians Guild, rival to the Greyhawks Guild. Merchant courts and counting houses. Dockside taverns teeming with sailors and adventurers. Crime-wise, it's infamous for smuggling, fencing stolen goods, and pirate ties. Religiously, it's Rao and Zilkas worship among other traders, strong among other traders, with small shrines catering to travelers' varied beliefs. Now, onto the possible dangers that I've found that we might encounter. River pirates or bandits. River monsters. There's tales of giant gar, water elementals, and marrow. Agents of rival powers watching Ket's movements. Fanatical priests suspicious of Bakhmutish travelers. And hidden plots from Devir's underworld seeking new opportunities.
Interesting. Well, you've done some good research here.
Yes, I don't want us to be ambushed by another blue tower.
No, that is fair. It's very good to have a little bit of knowledge of what to expect. These river pirates. Yeah, we'll
Does
see how it
anyone
goes.
know of this? Well, because you know of the Saint Cuthbert, but what of Rao and Zilkas? Anyone?
Well, religion is not really my field of knowledge.
Don't look at me. I do not care for the gods that much.
Beowulf, do you know?
There is only one god worth knowing about in this land.
Mr.
A
Amazing.
true paladin. Go on, Mr. Amazing.
Yeah, he's a religious person. Can I roll a? I don't have a proficiency, but he is a religious person. Can I roll a religion check?
Well, I mean, you're a religious person pertaining to your religion. If it was about your religion, yeah, sure. But
Okay, cool.
this is knowledge of things. It's
Gotcha.
the equivalency of like your character is a 1950s Christian and somebody is asking you about Hinduism.
It's
Yeah,
sorry.
Go
Just on that note, I have like a question regarding to what is the baseline for like general knowledge about gods, because I'm sort of assuming that we've all heard about at least the major deities and what their domains are to some extent.
The territories you come from dictates what the major deities of your knowledge would be.
Right.
So for you, Ada, you would have general knowledge of whatever your house's affiliation was with, especially since that territory is very religious. But your family had more of an affiliation with Paylor than anything else. Because, well, nobility usually it looks the best to be a Paylor family, right? Yeah, we
Right.
care about the farmers.
Because I'm thinking like Rao. I think he's actually a very well represented I can't speak. Represented god in Ireland. Because he's a Flannis god. A deity.
I didn't pick up that he was well represented. I thought he was more of a territorial one.
Sure, yeah, but like the Flaness is like the general, the main sort of region around near Div, I believe.
Okay, yeah, then we can
So-
say you have some general knowledge on that if that's like.
All right.
Yeah, I just didn't pick up that he was. I mean, not that he was obscure, just like. The way I envisioned the religion in the area was your territory would have a social dominant religion, right?
Right. Yeah.
In Baklunish, this entire territory, it's Paylor because that is what they would care about.
Right.
And in many like civilizations and cities, again, Paylor is kind of, you know, the go-to for it. But yeah, I guess if it's more open, I just didn't view it as open.
Yeah, it could be. I'm just yeah.
Because again, like
it doesn't
I'm correlating it. The way I'm justifying knowledge about all of the religions is I'm correlating it to how religion works in the real world. Unless you go out of your way to be knowledgeable about other religions, whatever you're raised with is typically the only thing you actually know about.
Okay, that's good enough because in my mind, it's a polytheistic world. So people worship. There are some people that worship many gods, or that's why they do little shrines for this and that. Kind of like back in ancient Greece, they didn't have like a main. Well, they had
Right.
Zeus, but everyone worshipped all the gods.
Yeah.
Just asking for different favors.
Yeah, that stands to reason. Fuck it, why not? Let's go with that one. You all have basic knowledge of all the gods.
Like, yeah, I'm thinking like at least the major ones that are like well represented in the realms.
Yeah, so Paylor, Raoul, Saint Cuthbert, and Bokob, I think?
Bokov.
Zolkis. And Istouche, you guys already learned about her a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Raoul, the calm god, master of reason, peace, knowledge, and law, usually worshipped by judges, diplomats, and scholars. Calm god?
Calm god.
But yeah, that's what you would know about him as like passing basic knowledge, I suppose.
Like, oh yeah, he the god of peace.
So fuck it, Mr. Amazing. Roll a religion check.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yep.
All right, religion, and boom, 8. So just probably what normal people know.
What I just said.
Yep. And that's pretty much what I was looking for. But yeah, that's great.
Okay. So probably won't have any negative interactions with them going through the Veluna territories then. Good, good. Anyone else find anything of note during the 2 weeks?
Well, I've mostly been working on some things, so I haven't been doing any research particularly.
Yeah, I was just working on myself.
Okay then. I hope your endeavors were successful.
Not sure yet.
Might I ask what you've been working on?
Myself.
Right, but what does that mean? Like, yeah, are you seeking enlightenment or something, or like a physical exercise?
I'm not trying to get lighter. I'm trying to be more of me.
Right.
Right now, I'm not fully me. I have to borrow. But I'm trying to get on what is mine.
Right. It's let me know if there is anything I can assist you with it in that regard.
Philidish did make a harness as well. Point
Oh.
towards her way.
Glittish, tell us about this harness. What is this for? So you can ride the donkeys?
No, actually, this is so that when I wild shape, Sylph can ride on my back without risk of falling off, and we can work together in battle.
Ooh, fantastic.
It's useful.
Yes, I am a knight after all. Once I have found my proverb of mounts, then I can become verbally unstoppable.
Perhaps after breakfast, the two of you can give us a demonstration of this harness and how it works.
I'm game if she is.
Sure.
She's sure.
And yeah, you see Ada being very thoughtful for a moment, like pondering something. You know, I have a little bit of well, I guess you could call it a dilemma.
Please, share.
Well, I mean, I have been, like I said, I've been working on something that, for the most part, has been, well, I've considered it a private thing. But I am considering maybe it is best if I tell you all about it so there is at least no accidental exposure. And I know this may, what is the word, tickle you the wrong way, or at least some of you maybe. And
Upside down?
hang on, just a moment. And it just jogs off a little bit and comes back shortly, like a moment later with a kind of arrow that does not look like a regular arrow. It's got a cylinder at like the end where the arrowhead should be, and there's a thin needle tip on it. This is, well, I haven't particularly settled on the name for it, but it is essentially an arrow that is useful for delivering some substances, if necessary. I will not use these. Well, it's hard to be sort of like secretive and not secretive at the same time, but so you know all that tainted blood that we drained out of Fliddish a while ago, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I have made a batch of arrows containing that blood. These kinds of arrows. This is just a precaution. I know it is not something everyone would consider perhaps a, shall we say, a moral kind of weapon. But if needed, we can potentially inflict someone with the Delcure disease.
Our goal is to eradicate the disease, not spread it.
Oh, yes. I am aware. But we should not look away from pragmatic use of what is at our disposal. And I am not suggesting that I will use it, but merely the threat of it is a weapon potent in and of itself.
Well, are you going to be advertising the fact that you have arrows with this contagion?
I'm not going to advertise it. No, I'm telling you guys now ahead of time before before a situation arises where it would be useful for you to know about it.
I am not okay with this.
That is okay by me.
With my grand mind, I fully understand where you're coming from. You could bribe someone, prick them with the disease, so they have two choices: either bow down or, get damp, or turn into an aboleth where they will get smited.
The Dalkir disease is different from the aboleth one, by the way.
Right.
Just as a reminder. The Dalkir is the one that plagues all of Flittish's entire civilization and people. The one that is killing all of them. It's kind of like mutated cancer.
Okay, I thought okay, that's the corrupted part of the blood. Okay.
Above the
Yes.
table, what Ada's proposing is using smallpox-laden blankets that they would toss over fort walls back then, or use the threat of tossing it over.
I mean, the problem with that, you don't know the full extent of what the disease can do. So if you do use it, you do not know how fast it can spread and contained.
No, and okay, so the reason I've done this is mainly as a sort of last resort kind of thing. If we were to, let's say, go up against some kind of enemy that is beyond our ability to properly fight, then perhaps we need to think outside the box on how to defeat it.
Yes, I believe, Flittish, I understand your concern, but I believe what, correct me if I'm wrong, Baroness, but I believe what the Baroness is proposing is that we have something on us, just in case we come across something vast and powerful. I don't believe that the Baroness is suggesting that we go spread this disease amongst other people, but if we were to
That is
run
true.
across, say, creatures like we found in the salt mines or something like that.
Yes. It is
This disease does not debilitate. It changes. It makes things worse. You're basically offering to make worse monsters than the ones that we already are having problems defeating, is what you're proposing.
well, we don't know exactly the full extent of how it's
My entire
Points to
nation
Flittish.
has been fighting this for a very long time. I know that what you're proposing is going to make a worse mess than it's going to clean up.
potentially.
No, not potentially. It will. That's a guaranteed. Because that's what the disease do.
Yeah, we shall see. And you are not omniscient as well, Sylph. Just don't
This
But you
think-
don't know what
mechanism
I know.
that you made, though, could be used for other things.
Right.
You don't have to
In-
use cursed blood. You could use it for, if you need to inflict something from a distance, or someone's being stubborn, you just shoot them in the butt with the cure.
Right. Well,
Could you put a healing potion in that?
I could. It's these arrows are useful for all sorts of things. I could deliver. Also, as you say, like healing.
Yep.
Wisdom versus int. 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
It has a
Look,
wisdom of 12.
Yeah. You definitely compare it to the wisdom of the person whose entire civilization is plagued by the fucking disease.
Yeah.
Sure, you know better.
Look,
that's not what I was
cor-
saying. I'm like,
Out of character, Flittish is the only person here that knows what the fuck this shit does.
yeah.
Also, why don't you try to just patent that and sell it? Like, sell arrows of that. I'm sure there's a lot
Well-
of people that would buy it.
Yes, but then it could potentially be used against me, and I don't want that.
Yes, we run into the same situation that Flittish was just talking about, except for with the disease, it could be other things used against us. So I think we keep it under wraps for now.
Right. And
Yes, I
well,
think. Sorry,
yes, go ahead. No. So, well, look at it this way: if, let's say, we come across a band of, well, very powerful individuals, for example. Let's say I am able to inflict one of them with this. As you say, it might turn that person into a monster, but that monster will most likely attack his former allies, which would create an opportunity for us to be, well, divide and conquer them as it were, because they would
Well,
have another problem on their hands except us. Of course, we will also have to deal with that problem, but it's
yes,
really,
because then that infected monster is going to attack others and then infect those others. And then not only are we having to fix the one we created, but now we're going to have to fix all the ones that one created. This
Not
is
if-
not a good idea.
and not if they're
Did
dead.
you mess? Did you do that to your homeland, Adeline?
What? No, I didn't.
Think
How would I
about
do
it.
that? I did not
F-
have these things.
How do you know? Think about it.
Well,
What you want to do, the outcome, no matter what, is your homeland. That
no.
arrow of cursed blood, the end result is your homeland.
No, that is not. It is not similar in any way, actually. Well, maybe in some ways, but I don't know what created the plague in my homeland, and I don't have much memories of, as you know from before. But it is not the same kind of thing, anyway.
But you want it to end like the same, because if
No, that is
can't
not what
defeat
I'm
a
saying.
man,
I. So you see, this is exactly why I probably should have kept it secret.
Baroness, on the
No.
other hand, this thing that you invented and created, it can also do healing, like you mentioned, and other things as well. So this is
Right.
very fabulous. You were just giving us one scenario, but what
Mhm.
if we can?
And the thing is, I have already created or devised a way of curing this affliction.
Nice,
You've
pull the
cured
blood out of people.
Dalkir?
Yes,
Flish, are you
just-
cured?
that is where this blood came from. I drew it out of
Yes.
Fliddish. This is her old blood.
On top, I thought she was only cured of the Aboleth, not the Dalkir. Because I thought the Dalkir is something different.
You may explain this.
No, Ada drew out all of the contaminants from my blood, like drew all of it out and replaced it. So I am no longer afflicted by any of the illnesses, the Aboleth or the Dalkir. The only problem with that is that you can't necessarily, I mean, you spread the disease, you're going to have to. The quote unquote cure is a little unwieldy yet
It is.
to be indiscriminately spreading it around, because you're not going to be able to necessarily perform the same procedure on everybody you inflict.
Okay, so let me clarify something. I have not said I will indiscriminately be spreading this. I won't. My plan is not to be spreading it at all. This is merely another tool at our disposal if it proves to be useful or beneficial in some place. I am not. It's not like I have an unlimited supply of this. It is a very potent thing, a very volatile weapon. Yes. It merely adds another tool to our our disposal. Our
And
arsenal.
I believe the Baroness did say that she carries prophylactics with her for this.
Yes, I have all sorts of medical equipment and medicines.
Yes, no, I don't stand opposed to you. I'm just letting you know the outcome once it's been used. To me, it won't bother me because I will just go back home until it's gone after a century or two.
Well, in the hands of someone who does not know what they are wielding, it will be, of course, a different thing. But I have a very in-depth knowledge of diseases and plagues and how they spread. And I believe I will be able to control this. And like I said, it will not be used indiscriminately. It's not like we will encounter a random band of bandits and I will curse them with the cure.
No, I don't think you understand where we're coming from. It's not that we believe you have like thousands and you're just going to use it like, poison. No, no, no. It's that the only one, or how many, doesn't matter. Once you've used it, we have a far bigger problem because if it spreads to an animal and we cannot kill that animal, we have a pandemic.
Well,
So,
not fully a pandemic at first. But,
so it's more on if you're going to use it, be 100% sure and don't use it for a malicious content. As in, if you're about to die, you want the world burned. Please don't do that because there still might be a way to bring you back.
again, this is not what I have planned.
Okay, cool.
So I don't want to watch the world burn if that is what you're concerned about. Or turn into ravenous, aberrant monsters.
Hey, the god of the hunt might enjoy that.
I will say, Baroness, thank you for sharing this with us rather than keeping it secret. It's quite vital that we trust each other and that we
Yes.
don't hold secrets. So this is a great, remarkable thing that you've achieved. Just the delivery system itself is amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you for sharing this with us.
Yes, I figured it would be best to let you all know about it.
And
Just
you
in
were a
case
little.
one of you. Just in case you became curious about these strange arrows, if one of you were, growing bored one day or rifling through our things.
Don't play with them. Understood.
Right.
Could
Can
I
you-
commission... Oh, go ahead, Damson,
No.
my beautiful dragon.
Thank you, Soph. Sorry for interrupting you. Could you use just the top part of the arrow without it being attached to an arrow?
Well, yes, it's essentially a hypodermic at the end of an arrow.
A what?
It's called a hypodermic. It's essentially a
Isn't
needle
it?
where you...
Hypodermic.
No, hypodermic. It means under the skin.
It has a small attention span? Sorry,
So, okay, so well, it's essentially a needle with a small hole through it, like a cylinder in the middle, and you can push with the right sort of construction on the opposite side. You can push liquids through it into things.
So there's a chamber which will release the liquid?
Right. So, well, this is made specifically to break on impact, so that when the arrow hits, it will pierce the skin, it will break the tip, and that break will cause whatever is in the cylinder to flow into the person or monster or thing.
I might have another idea for you, maybe.
Yes.
Well, I can use any weapon. As you can see, I just make it. What if you make the chamber or the hole shatter when you draw, and once the arrow or obstacle is gone out, the force from the string that pulls the projectile shatters it. So no matter what, it breaks. Because what if you come across people who might be wearing, furs or thick leather capes? The arrow won't break in your intended way. I've seen it so many times.
Right. Well, that is part of the construction. You see, when Of course. So when you draw this with a bow, because of the momentum, the liquid will flow backwards. But when it hits something, the force of that momentum will force the liquid forward, which is part of like the whole construction design.
Okay, so you're aiming for the stopping point because of motion will keep on going even though it stopped. Okay, I understand completely. As they will make minor illusion of some machinery that probably kind of understand that does think similar.
This is unexpected. I did not know you had an aptitude for this kind of engineering.
Well, I came here in a ship, so I have to have some intelligence, you know.
Sure, but I mean, I did not know if. Did you build that ship yourself? Is that what you're saying?
I aided, yes. Aided and abetting, you could say.
Right. Well, interesting. Perhaps you can discuss some other ideas about things.
I would love to. I have a great deal of many past inventions that has been long forgotten that you could reinvent.
Yes, potentially. Sure.
And who
You know,
knows?
Baroness. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you first.
I was just thinking that once we get you back to your homeland and deal with issues there, we might. Some of the information there might be able to help us if we wanted to help Flittish and her people. I'm assuming Flittish, it's okay if we were to attempt to help your people.
Yes, helping my people is my ultimate goal.
Yes, I think some of the knowledge that we have now and maybe will gain can help us spread a cure. In fact, that same delivery system, Baroness, would you be able to work on delivering a cure that way? Just in case.
Well, deliver a cure for the cure, you mean?
Yes.
Well, potentially. Well,
maybe it's something you could look into.
Sure, yes. Perhaps a cure might be devised. As of now, the only feasible way I see of getting rid of it, as we've already done, is by completely draining the blood. That will be a very difficult task, but perhaps something can.
I believe if you put your mind to it, you'll find the answer.
Sure.
I just go on.
So I would. All right. I feel I should tell you why this sort of thing was created, because well, it came into my as an idea to me when we were attacked by these wizards back in Jern, you know, and I figured, okay, so what if they were to attack us and retreat again, and I were to, well, it would be sort of like a parting gift, if you will, if they were to flee before we were able to finish all of them. So they would get sort of like have some problems at home suddenly to deal with. That was the idea.
Well,
I was just.
go ahead.
No, you first. There's delay.
No. What I was going to say was a different subject. You.
I was just going to say, why not just, set them on fire and let them deal with that? A lot easier than, poisoning them.
No, I see where she's coming from, and I agree. One escaped, but I put him down. Because I don't like when playthings like to play with us then run away. That's not fair. You're going to play with us, and you don't leave until the board is done. So I agree. If there is a little cheeky bugger who wishes to run away through portals, 28 days later.
Also accurate in some of these, yes. Out of character, of course. Nobody
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
other than Flittish, has any actual conception of what it does, because to you it looked like Flittish had a disease. Flittish didn't mention 1 in 10 people become completely riddled with madness, but you know.
It's
So,
a disease with alien origins.
right?
Yeah.
Slowly looks around.
And I'm merely trying to make the best of it.
And Flittish, you were the 20 on the D20. You were good.
Look, you just become a Mad Hatter.
What are you naming the arrow?
Well, my working name for it is merely delivery arrow.
Zombie
Okay.
plague bringer.
Well, no, that is more like the content of the arrow. But the arrow itself is simply a delivery system.
May I suggest a name?
Sure.
Deliverance.
Yes, there is a bit of almost a religious overtone to it, which is that is.
If I may suggest the T-virus. Thank you for getting it. All right.
What about, I got it, Mad Middleton?
Yes. Well,
Patrick?
I think I will think more on it, but
Trouble.
Yes, well, trouble is also a good idea.
Right. Well, we have a day. Oh, wait, you did want to speak about something else, Sylph, didn't you? Oh, my apologies.
What?
I might be going through some changes. I'm going to give you guys a heads up since we're sharing. I'm trying to find more of myself, of whom I am, as, you know, I haven't been me for some time. And Adeline has spotted out that I've been acting kind of weird. And it's true. Let's just say I'm trying to find internal balance, you could say, and growth from believing in who I truly am.
Okay. I know you'll find that answer.
Well, I guess since we're all being honest, I am so looking forward to this voyage with Stefan. The last time we were on the waters, it was an amazing, wonderful trip.
Oh. I suppose then at that point, remember the fight we had with the mage? Of how he counterspelled something I was trying to do?
Yes.
I was trying to do this new thing I kind of figured out how to do. My mind just refers to it as summon dragon.
Yeah, you tried doing something, didn't you? And he said no.
Yeah.
So whatever you did really made him scared, which I'm thankful for, because, you know, that helped Mr. Amazing out.
Indeed.
Perhaps after we get this demonstration of the saddle that Sylph and Flittish are doing, you can demonstrate summoning this dragon?
Yes. Thinking on of how long it is. I believe it lasts an hour if I focus on it. Summon myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Just like in the clouds. Damson, remember.
Remember.
Well, I push my plate away from me. I'm full. Flittish, how about that demonstration?
Sure thing.
Alrighty.
I hope we're not going to get into any fights or anything.
Yeah. What are the odds?
Nope,
I didn't
not
say
saying
that.
that.
I said it. I fucking said it. I'm allowed.
We should probably go outside, though. I would hate to see anything, just
Become
in
a
case.
dinosaur and in the living room.
In
Time to
honor,
remodel.
in honor of the mango die that somebody did redeem channel points for, thank you, Dark Rave, I did roll one time on the arrow table. Ilvorn, please mark this down. The first person you shoot with it rolls a 7.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
The result is 7.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Flittish was a 20. She was perfectly fine. I mean, other than slowly dying and having her body decay into nothingness.
Seven's a lucky number.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let me just add this.
Yeah. I'm comfortable letting you all know what the result of 20 was. That was Flittish.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
See, Flittish, you're not a 10 out of 10. You're a 20.
Noted.
Even better.
But yes. So you guys are going outside to do your demonstration?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, well, have fun with that.
Well, Flittish in her human form will show off this harness that she is now wearing. And then she will shift into her direwolf form. And the saddle will shift with her and then become like a saddle on her back. And then she will shift straight into her giant eagle form. And the saddle will adjust to the form.
Marvelous.
And then she'll become, just because she can, a giant octopus. And again, the saddle will shift with her.
What? I need to know, where does the saddle end on an octopus then? Or like, where does it end up being? On
Just
top
wearing
of
it
the
as a
head?
On the
hat.
head,
Like-
yeah.
like-
Just wearing it
Turns
as a
into
hat.
a crown.
Sure.
Like a pillar.
And then she'll shift back to human.
Ah, that is fascinating.
That is
Neat.
marvelous. Good show.
And she'll take a bow. Thank you.
Which is perfect because if you really need a good fighter, because as much as I am a knight, if you need chaos, Cat, who is smaller than I, would be able to ride a Flittish in such a manner. Still, funny enough.
Well, I think we should, focus on not letting the cat out of the bag again.
Can't promise anything, of course.
I think that both you and Kat are lovely.
Oh, I show off the twin south blades as well. I attuned to these. Look.
Nice.
The good
Nice.
part is they just throw them like disrespectfully, then just poof appears back in my hands. I can do those.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, if we ever get in jailed, people are going to be very upset because I'm not going to be the prison bee. I will be the mighty rabbit of the prison.
A mighty rabbit.
So,
Yeah, it's very useful.
anybody else have anything else they wish to show off?
Yeah, I'll shoot Varasha with a Delcure arrow. No,
Oh yeah, we're gonna get like some demon pup. Heck
Listen,
yeah!
I am not going to allow you to shoot the dog. There's a cat in the room.
Yeah.
There's...
Yeah.
There's no cat, there's a rabbit.
Actually, speaking of
No,
which,
there's a cat right here.
no, not anymore. Speaking
Uh-oh.
of which, Stefan comes walking outside. Hey guys, did you see the cat anywhere?
No.
They've been missing all day. I was gonna bring them back with me. You know, cats are really good on boats, and they stay put.
So they can eat rats or chase rats. At least.
Well, they can kill. Well, they're good hunters. Come on now, cats are.
Right.
If a cat's not a good hunter, there's no reason to keep it.
Yeah, that's yeah, true.
But yeah, I haven't seen the cat since last night.
What
Where
do
did
they
you
look
think-
like?
Quadpedal, white fur, fluffy tail. They had a bell hanging from their neck.
Does this cat actually have a name?
What? No, it's the cat. Why would you name a cat?
Why would you name a human?
Well, because you want to talk to them.
Exactly.
And then there's bloodlines and ancestry and history and all sorts of things.
Ancestry? Nice.
Where did the cat come
That's
from?
what-
Oh, I found it in the streets. We started noticing there was a few rats running around, so I took the liberty of picking up a cat and bringing it here to, clean it all out. Also, it livens up the place a little bit to have, something else wandering around than just the three of us. Stefan looks over at Dolby and Beowulf. And then after that, I just, they've been hanging out and stuff, and I figured they'd be great for the ship, so.
Right.
Can you
I
guys
would
help me find the cat?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Quest accepted.
Where did you last see it?
Outside in the garden last night. No. I'm not that fucking evil, cat. Or
No,
sylph.
As a good sport, they will not use summon creature beast.
Well, Fliddish, can't you get Varasha to maybe just sniff it out? I mean, she has a good sense of smell, right?
Flittish or muted? Or being bothered
Sorry.
by people. Okay, there you are.
No, I was sitting here giving orders to Varasha, and Varasha was not hearing me.
No.
Varasha, go ahead and take a look around, sniff around, see if you can locate the cat. Please do not eat the cat. Just
Varasha looks
find the
very
cat.
disappointed as you've told them not to eat every living thing that they've seen in this city. So
We'll go hunting later.
have them roll a perception check with advantage. They know what the cat smells like.
Meow mix.
That's a whisper roll,
Oh,
but 19.
I was gonna say that's the way the sheet is set. I will
Oh,
switch that up.
yeah, my
I
passive.
fixed it back.
That's how I have all of the NPC sheets passively set up. I need to change that. Yeah, they go into the backyard and they smell where the cat was. It was hanging out underneath some of the more fragrant bushels that are growing out there. And Varasha turns and starts whimpering something at you.
What's the matter, girl? Did Timmy fall down the well?
Are you casting Speak with Animals?
Yes.
Okay. They tilt their head and go, smells like that woman who left the daggers in the door. Was here?
That's a huge insult to him.
The woman that left the daggers in the door was here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she's
Yeah.
just cackling.
I will pass that message on to everybody else.
Yes, that's
He
previous.
lost. he lost it. And now
Well, I mean, animals can smell testosterone, especially wolves. And he ain't got any left. It's gone.
Oh
right, but-
my god.
But the cat is okay.
The
That
cat
is. Well, we can't
struggled
determine
a
that.
little bit. Oh, hey, look, a note. And they like half unbury a note out here.
What's the
I
note
will
say?
pick up the note.
It states that for punishment for taking something so dear from him, he is going to be taking things from you until you have nothing left, starting with this damned cat. Signed, Akram Finger.
Well, he's about to go die.
You're right. I mean, I don't care about the cat, but this offense cannot go unpunished.
Yeah.
No, I
We
care more
should-
about the cat.
We should change his signature the next time we meet him, so he would have to become Akram No Fingers.
Agreed.
Fingerless.
Right.
Fingerless.
It would be
Finger looking good.
Akram stumps when we are finished with him.
Oh, so you're going to take all of his limbs as well?
Yes,
Sure.
we could.
He just
Keep
gonna
him alive.
shoot one of the arrows.
How about we
Flinders
Ben.
doesn't.
Yeah.
No, we can if let's say if we were to amputate his forearm and his lower legs, we could make him into like a bipedal, quadrupedal creature, and we cover him with fur as well, so he'll have to live his rest of his life as a cat.
I respect this. I will pay money to this. We need someone who could make some type of leather.
I was being not truly
Oh,
serious.
You could just
that
seal his
sounds
mouth.
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, seal his mouth up, so that way he has no mouth, but he must scream.
Ada's like, we're gonna do this cruel and unusual punishment, and Sylph's like, done.
You kidnapped a cat, you're going to die.
Yeah,
You
Mr. Amazing?
can't just do that. That's unfair. Can't just steal cats.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Mr. Amazing's been trying to say something for a couple of minutes, guys.
Oh, sorry.
It's the good news is that they took the cat. We'll get the cat back, but I was worried that it might have been some other type of misdirection, as in maybe someone was posing as a cat. So be aware.
I too was thinking it could have been a druid that turned themselves into a cat because of white fur in this place. I'm not sure. It's not that nice.
I mean, that's
What
how you
are
guys
the
met Flittish, right? That was-
Yeah.
Well,
What are the odds that cat is one of Flitch's people?
Oh, damn.
so, is Varaja able to track down this person now? Because if she has the scent, we could merely follow, right? End this idiot once and for all.
Okay.
Yeah, Varasha could track them.
Let us hunt them down.
Which brings up another point. Baroness, we should, and we talked about this earlier in the week, make sure that on our travels, You assume maybe a different identity, or it could be the same identity, but just a reason why we're going to, say, the city of Greyhawk, and then once we're at Greyhawk, we need to find you another cover. Do not
Yes.
trust those that we come upon on our journey, just in case. I'm not saying kill them, Sylph.
No.
What I'm saying is just beware.
Oh,
Yes. I have
You
been
could take-
thinking about this.
you could
Hmm?
take the guise of Silk Servant.
I don't think that would ever work.
I could potentially.
It would work. As a Fae, you wouldn't be discredited as a noble in itself. It just means, you struck as a deal.
Right, but I don't need to always pose as a noble. Just give certain privileges that it's comfortable.
What do you feel most comfortable as?
That is
First thought, stabbing someone in the back.
that is an interesting question. I have not considered it actually. I will think on that. But right. Anyway, I can pose as well. For now, let's just at least today. Let's go with this, and I will activate the Hat of Disguise and turn into like
A
random
kobold.
fisherwoman or something.
All right. So, as you all are traveling, Varasha tracks down all the way over to a familiar establishment, but it looks far different than the last time a few of you were here. The Labyrinth Den Casino. Where once was a proud building hiding within its walls a secretive, lucrative casino and gambling den, now is a building that looks busted, bruised, and heavily damaged from a fight that tore through this establishment. You can see numerous signs of this place being attacked on different occasions over the past few months since all of you have left previously. But where once it was a proud building of gambling is now more of a fortress for Akram and his remaining goons. And I think this is a perfect place for us to go ahead and go on break, everybody.
to post this in the memes because you'll like it, Joey.
I'll look at it after the game. Anyways, we're back, everybody. So, where last we left off, the party had found their way back over to the Labyrinth Den, where they are here to save a stray cat that was adopted by everybody's favorite gay man and potential lover of Ada's husband. Stefan, that's his name, yeah. So everybody, Varasha has tracked you all over here.
All right, so this could be a trap, of course. I fully expect us to come here. Perhaps we should do a cursory perimeter check.
Probably a good idea.
All right, well, I will sneak over this way too, and I will let you know if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Roll me a stealth check.
23.
Anybody who is hiding. Yeah, Ada, I know. I'm talking to everyone else. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to roll dice, okay?
I was the only one who said I was thinking.
Reliable talent is my least favorite ability in the entire thing.
Unless you're the one with it.
Tell me when I gave any monster that ability.
I mean, sometimes I feel like you should with initiative at some of these rolls.
Nah. Actually, that is a passive DM's ability. I am able to take 10, unless they're surprised.
Flittish does not have advantage, by the way.
Alrighty. So, 23 plus 14 plus 10 plus 12 plus 14. Wow, you guys might not actually succeed.
I forgot I got Stardust coming.
Hey, Ada, you might actually have to roll to help everybody.
Stardust.
32.
Much better. So the group average is now 16. Yep.
Oh wait, no, it's I don't have them. It's 25.
All right, let me get the calculator back out. 20, 25, 12, 14, 12, 10. 14, 10, 12, 14, 12, plus 25 plus 20, divided by 7, comes out to a group average of 16. Varasha really brought up the average as well. Oh, excuse me. As you are walking around the perimeter of the building, I need one person to roll me a perception check, one person to roll me a survival check, and one person to roll me an insight check. 3 different people for 3 different abilities.
I will
can
do
do
the
s-
survival.
I'll do the insight.
Make sure.
I can do perception.
All right.
Mr. Amazing, would you like to help anybody as you were trying to speak up?
I'll help Flittish
All right.
since I'm skilled in survival. Whatever it's called.
Flittish, roll again. You have advantage.
I was happy with my 23.
I didn't look. I was just saying who. I didn't game it.
Survival.
Thank you.
7's better.
Alrighty. Well, that's 11. Fine. It's fine. You're successful regardless of the dice. Damson, the lookout. Nice. So, as you are walking around the perimeter of the building, Flittish, you notice that there is a second floor to this establishment, but all of the windows seem to be pretty well boarded up. There's only one that looks like there's a crack open leading to the upper level that could be crawled into by a very tiny creature. But aside from that, there doesn't appear to be any way to get into the building other than that front protrusion until you get to the rear of the building. You notice that there's this small little cavity back there that could be crawled into by more nimble individuals and smaller individuals. Not necessarily small, smaller. Moving along. Ada. Learning how encapsulated this entire building appears to be, this strikes you like a trap of some kind. They have fortified this place. They are ready for defending it and protecting it. If you were to do something like what Akram is doing, you would definitely fortify this place with many different features. Meaning it'll be nigh impossible to break into without leaving a trace behind or potentially giving yourselves away. And lastly, perception check. Damson, you guys are totally safe. Nobody's watching you.
Yeah, 100%. We're fine.
Okay, so on the back end, you said it's there's a way to sneak inside.
There's a small cavity that a small, nimble person could utilize to sneak inside.
What sort of, like, does it lead directly into the building, it seems, or?
It looks like it does, but you would have to crawl through it.
Right.
Think like cave diving,
Right.
but trusting architecture instead.
Right. Oh. Turn to the others and... Okay, so... I think we might be able to sneak in, or at least I might be able to sneak in the back there, but this whole place comes off as a trap to me. How about we turn their trap into our trap instead? For example, if let's say they are hoping to trap us inside, we instead trap them inside and set fire to the building.
I was thinking that, but it might catch part of the other city.
Well, a little bit of collateral is always expected.
Holy fuck, dude. Change your alignment. Evil. No, it's straight evil now. That is...
Always has been.
When did this become an all evil campaign?
It
Always has
isn't.
been.
It's just them.
I'm the one that said if we did that, it might catch the city on fire. I wasn't saying that's to catch the city on fire.
Yeah, you were warning.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
making that clear.
It's easier for us to control it from the outside. We can make sure it doesn't spread.
But what about maybe there's money inside? Other items?
Well, money is coins. Coins don't burn. Well, they can melt, but you can melt them back again.
And then they're not
Well,
the same value.
They could, of course, also be other things, but well, it depends on how comfortable you all are with walking into an obvious trap.
I would prefer to maybe see if there's any information else as well inside.
I'm merely trying to explore the idea of alternative solutions to our little problem.
Maybe if we can have someone scout out the inside, someone small that can go through that hole you were speaking of.
Right. Well. Fidesz, you can turn into something smart. Can you not?
Unfortunately, no. All of my forms are giant.
That could work too.
Or we could just go through the front door.
Might be able to squeeze through. Or possibly Sulfur Stardust.
Ah, yes, Stardust. It's just that, well, I would sneak in through that cavity, but it strikes me that that could itself also be a trap. And
In addition,
you would be in a very precarious position if you were to be caught in that cavity.
it is a trap, and we know it's a trap, but they don't necessarily know that we know it's a trap. What if we just go on the front?
Knock on the door, ask for
Yes.
Akram.
Yes.
Sure, we could do that. Let's see how this plays out at least.
I can also reduce someone in size and they can go in.
Right.
Do you have to, you have to see the target for enlarge reduce, right?
Yes.
Damson, Sylph, any ideas?
Well, it depends. Do you want to go in loud or silent?
I would prefer silent, but I think they are expecting that.
Well, I could technically become smaller.
What if he walked in the front door without knocking?
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Liddish,
Wait,
can
why
you...
the front door and not up there pointing to the windows?
I have a thing for the dramatic sometimes. Fledish, would you be able to make the door smaller so it doesn't fit and we can just walk in? Enlarge reduce for the duration reduces a creature or an object you can see within range. It just can't be worn or carried.
The building is wearing the door.
Oh shit.
The hinge is carrying the doors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is a building an object?
The whole building shrinks. Oops, sorry guys.
I'm
Welcome
fairly
to the
certain
Everyone's
Fallout.
crushed.
a second level spell does not crush a building and everybody inside of it.
What on a
Sorry,
sixth
Ada's wearing off on me.
Good, good.
It was the fire. We're fine with crushing everyone. It's the fire that we're.
Listen, if we want to go evil campaign, I just need every player's consent. That's it.
I mean, I don't mind.
Flittish isn't there yet.
Okay. Yeah, let's.
All right. Well, do you want me to knock on the door then? I have an idea.
Picklock it.
Go with that first then.
All right, Ada, you pick the lock.
The lock is picked.
Should
Not
we
checking
just?
for traps?
I would check for traps.
Okay, roll me a Thieves' Tools utilizing intelligence. Or, sorry, wisdom.
All right.
What were you asking, Mr. Amazing? Should we?
I was just wondering if we should still knock. I want to see the
15
look
then.
on their face.
All right.
50.
Is there anything that would give me advantage? Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
Yeah.
Perception gives you advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's totally not trapped.
All right. It doesn't seem trapped. Okay, well, I will.
You want to go in or knock?
Is there? Well, we've already picked the lock, so seems like we're going with the quiet route for now.
All right.
Is there a keyhole?
Yeah, that's what you just picked.
Yeah, but yeah. All right. Can I look through it?
Oh, yeah. It's that same open entryway chamber that you previously saw. The one that had the lever you had to pull to open up the secondary door.
The cash box. And
Right.
then the blood that was on the floor near the cash box, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. The dead bodies you left there last time you were here.
Uh-huh.
You think you see the testicle stains as well.
All right. Well, I'll look at everyone. Just okay. Let's open it then.
All right. Go ahead. It's unlocked.
Oh, I've
And
gotta...
everyone, feel free to start moving in there.
My character sheet was up. I didn't see the map.
We're on a map.
On the map.
Go ahead.
Before I go fully into the room, I'm going to turn back towards the door and see if I can jam it somehow so that it can't like close behind us.
Uh-huh. Okay, so what was your Thieves' Tools check for trying to figure out if it was trapped or not?
That was 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different check. I'm trying to jam it.
Okay. Whatever. Go on. Yeah, it's jammed. To me, you rolled to see if it could be a trap anyway. And you rolled a 15 and the outcome was there is no trap in the situation.
Right.
And now you're doing a additional action to circumvent a trap that your character doesn't believe is there.
That doesn't mean my character doesn't believe that there could be a trap. It's like
Okay.
it's
So they don't trust their own ability then.
No, it's like Ada is aware enough that she might sometimes fail at things.
Okay. So she is not blindly trusting in her own ability.
No,
Okay,
not,
that is
not
fine.
Blindly, yeah.
That's fine. So long as we
So-
move on with that in mind, we're good.
Are you trying to jam? I thought you were trying to jam it so it doesn't shut behind us or anything like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically
Yes.
just like thrusting a dagger or something into the gap between the door and the hinge so that it can't close properly.
So that someone else can't
is
come behind
already
us.
aware that this whole thing is a trap, so she's taking extra steps to like ensure that.
Someone doesn't come behind us and lock us in.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Joey. Sabertooth Flittish needs to be large size. Thank you.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
So how do you open the other door? Because I just got walked in last time.
Well, there is a lever, I believe, on this side over here, and I'll hop over the counter.
Yep. You go over and the lever's been removed.
Is the mechanism still intact?
It is, yes.
All right. So I'll see if I can do some way of, just improvising a lever for it.
Go ahead and roll me a Tinkerer's check, utilizing intelligence.
All right. Nope.
Yep. You improvise a lever.
Yeah, I believe this should work. Be prepared. I don't know what to expect on the other side, of course, but once the door opens, I expect there will be some sort of encounter. I don't know. Perhaps some people waiting ready with crossbows or whatever.
Does this area look like it's been used for? I don't know how to explain this. Like it's been, they've had other people, like public people coming in here, or does it look like it hasn't really been touched much since the incident on the inside?
Roll me a survival check.
Boom, boom, boom. Survival. Back in the saddle again. 11.
It doesn't look like it's a frequented location at all.
No, it doesn't seem to be in much use on the inside lately. Thought maybe they would have had still some underground gambling going on or something, but doesn't appear to be.
Well, it's further reinforces our expectation of this being a trap.
Well, if we can handle other things, I'm sure we can handle a few people.
Right, well, we don't know exactly what might be inside, but should I pull the lever? Are you guys ready?
Pull the lever.
Give it a tug.
All right, here we go.
All right, everybody, roll me initiative.
Woo! I am going to use a lucky. Did it roll? Yeah, it did. 9. Oh, man.
Wait. Oh, come on. Now the goon.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's also 18.
I don't think the goons rolled properly. It says rolling.
No, I'm using the option where I'm allowed to take average for initiative
right,
as the DM. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I want you guys to have something to actually do.
Yeah, no,
Go on, Ada. You're first.
I'm not trying to like circumvent your challenges. All right. Well, what do we actually see when the door opens?
You see that there are people holding weapons at the ready to charge and attack you all, as if they've been watching you outside the entire time. They are wielding maces.
Okay. Well, I am going to draw out my short bow and fire on that guy. Since it's the first round of combat, I have advantage. Doesn't do anything though. God damn it.
11 just barely hits
Oh, nice. Okay.
for 28 damage.
Yep. And then I'm going to hide behind the counter and then just move myself over there.
Alrighty. Flittish, you are next.
I am going to stalk in, very intimidating like.
Sylph will just keep you moving with them.
That's fine. If you want to give them permissions to move my token, they can.
I'd have to give them full permissions over your sheet. You're cool with that?
100%.
All right. You can go ahead and take your turn. I'm just giving you permission.
Okay. I think I'll just take a swipe. Oh, I guess it's gonna be a rend. All right. Why not? You took the cat.
12 hits.
All right. And that will be a 7. Lightning.
All right. That staff member is
Oh.
dead.
I'm sorry, 15 radiant, 7 lightning. I forgot it splits up the damage.
They are exceptionally dead.
Very dead. Okay, cool. And that's it for me.
Alrighty. After you... Actually, we're going to use the goons before him. They have the same initiative.
Veyrosh is going to hang out outside for now.
The door opens and unlocks as this goon comes running out towards you, lifting up this rapier and goes to slash at you aggressively.
If he's attacking me, it will be at disadvantage.
$16.
16 will miss.
All right, all 3 attacks miss. 10, 15, 10, 15. They're going to throw their daggers at you. All right, miss. And that is the end of the goons. All right, that's the end of his turn. Damson.
Okie dokie. I'm going to do a classic. Careful, fireball. Yeah, that'll hit all of them.
Alrighty.
Do. Careful, fireball. Whap. Other needs
Yes,
me
my favorite.
33 points of damage. I forgot to toggle the elemental affinity.
Well, that was a
Thought
cool
we
effect.
weren't burning the place.
That's why it's careful. It only hits the guys.
All right.
Yeah.
All done, Damson?
Gonna move up to here. It's not too late to surrender.
All right. 2 more move in. This one moves in from here. This one's running after you, Damson. This one's going after you, Flittish. This one's going after you, Flittish. We're just going to toggle on the disadvantage. Oh, yeah, and I'll start moving this one. 10, 20, 30.
Is the one coming after me the same one that I spared last time?
No.
Oh.
Just look at the first attack.
No.
All right. 22.
To hit me, yes.
All right, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Which one was
Um,
that one?
This one right here.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now the other 2 attacking you, Flittish. Disadvantage.
Miss.
All right, next up, Sylph.
Very miss.
Okay. Sylph saw that attack and then they're gonna shift up upon their mount and come down with their twin scimitar and just come slash. I get advantage because of my mounted combatant.
Yep, go for it. That'll hit.
Eight radiant damage, and here comes the second one.
That'll hit.
16. And 11 radiant.
Alrighty. All done?
This is where Stardust will come in and go to Ada as a shield. And so she can hide under because Stardust is a medium creature.
Alrighty. Mr. Amazing.
All right. I am going to cast. I'm just trying to decide. I'm going to cast Firebolt at this one here. Assuming I can. I don't know if I can see it.
You
let me
can.
know. All right. Do. Crit. Ignore the
Nice.
advantage. Still crit.
Nice.
It's still a crit if we ignore the
Oh,
advantage.
I mean, sorry. It's still a hit, but ignore the. And I didn't mean to hit. Sorry.
It's alright, they're dead.
Ah.
And I yell out, "Bring us the cat and Akram now." That's my
Alright.
turn.
Ada, your go.
Yep. I'm going to peek out from behind the counter and shoot on the goon.
That'll hit.
Alright, 17 damage.
Alrighty. All done?
No, I'm going to do another bonus action stealth and move over there.
Alrighty. Flittish.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm going to go for the goon. Let us rend. Where is rend? There it is. Automatic.
10 misses.
I think that is all.
Sabretooth doesn't have multi-attack?
No, because it's got rend instead of like claws and teeth.
Hmm.
This is the 2024 Sabretooth.
Yeah.
But we
Good.
will take a page out of Stardust's book here and bring Vairasha in to cover Mr. Amazing.
Alrighty.
And that's me.
Akram's Goons. This one's going to move up to you, Damson. This one's going to remain over here. The first one on you, Flittish, is going to be attacking. Let me toggle disadvantage. Does a 20 hit?
20 will hit, yes.
6.
I use the ability of the saddle, my feet to take the damage. I will roll it in.
Yep. You take the 6 damage.
Yes.
All right. Now this one is going after you, Damson.
Okay.
18.
18 shield.
23.
23 will just barely hit.
All right. 6 piercing.
Okay.
All right. Akram's turn.
I was mistaken. They do have 2 Rens.
Oh, go ahead and do your
I'm
other
not
attack.
like everything is so spread out on the character sheet that I'm having trouble keeping track of all of the abilities.
Fair enough. Oh, excuse me.
And now I've lost my rend. There it is. And it's still a miss anyway, so we're right back where we started.
Alrighty. One second.
So that would've been 6.
All right, and that'll be all his movement and prep. Damson.
Okie dokie. Well, it worked first. I'm gonna do it again. Careful fireball.
Mhm.
Let me make sure that's toggled real quick.
1, 2, 3. That did not roll the other one. Oh, it did. It just took forever to get in there. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, like I'm there. It's weird. I like saw all the numbers pop up, but I
Yeah.
wasn't. I only saw one die roll, so I thought it was my side. So glad I'm not.
36 points of damage.
All right, now there's just one more staffer over there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If you put your hands up now, you'll live.
Forwards.
Uh,
Don't kill the cat. Those are my 4 words.
the staffer is going to raise a heavy crossbow and shoot at you.
Rude.
Bonus action reload. Shoot again. 16.
No. Just
All right.
bounces off the scales.
Sylph.
This is going to be beautiful, my friend. I stroke the saber-tooth's head and cast greater invisibility. Then I will move us forward.
So- To clarify, Sylph, you are not invisible. They are.
That's fine
Since
by
you are
me.
not an object.
Although they are being carried by the Sabertooth.
Not an object. Sylph is people.
How much movement speed do you have, Fliddish, in this form?
All the movement speed. 40.
40. Okay. That's good. I'm gonna move you here, straight in. So it just looks like I'm just floating around moving. I don't mind.
You're a distraction.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. You shot what was mine. You lost a draw, and I'm just gonna Eldritch Paw directly in his face.
You already cast invisibility.
I did. Duh. No, that's fine. I will. Stardust will move over here. You can still move through them, Ada.
Alright.
That's their turn.
Mr. Amazing. You heard. Actually, roll me a perception check. Let's see what you heard.
All right. Make sure it's not on advantage. Okay. And perception. 17.
All right. You heard what sounded like very quick running upstairs on the other side of this wall. Every time that door opened, it got louder.
There's movement on the other side of this wall. And I'm going to... I can't get in. I might have closed it by accident. 20, 25. Over here! I hear people behind the wall, and I will... open the door.
Okay, thieves' tools.
Is it locked?
It is. This will be an action to thieves' tools.
Okay. I think I think I do have these tools. I do.
Dexterity.
Woohoo. Oh. Right. Do I just click on the thieves' tools? Is that how that works?
Yep. Oh, nope.
Do. 13, but I thought it used to be sleight of hand. It's okay. That works. 13.
Well, it's supposed to be thieves' tools. Proficiency is sleight of hand. You have advantage. I forgot you haven't been using tools this entire time.
This is the very first time.
I got it. Yeah, with tools, if you have the necessary correlating ability, you have advantage. But you are rolling the proper tool.
Okay, yeah. Because I do have... Okay, here we go. I'll just do
one more roll.
And with dexterity... Roll. Nope, it's locked.
Yes, it is.
They're behind this door. I can hear it. And that is my movement and my action.
All right. Ada, your go.
All right. Let's step out over here.
Better locked than exploding on me, which is what I was expecting.
Yeah. I'll run over to I'm dropping stealth and just running over there now. And I'm gonna do my action to try and unlock the door.
Alrighty. Go ahead. Thieves' tools. Oh, you succeed. I need both of you to give me Constitution saving throws when you open it.
Woohoo! That's what I like. High rolls. What is going on?
That is going to be 16 points of force damage as this large glyph glows and then explodes outwards in a 15-foot little box. Damson, you're just outside the range.
All right.
This is why you check for traps.
Mm-hmm. Also, you are both blind. Not blind, deaf. For 1 minute.
All right, cool. Ignore what you see on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blind. Wrong person.
All right, Ada, bonus action.
Yeah. I'm going to bonus action dash over here. And yeah, I'll move over there in the corner.
All
That's my
right.
turn.
Flittish.
Is this staff member armed and...
They are shooting a heavy crossbow.
That's what I thought. All right, well, fair game then. Coming up here, taking a swipe.
Do you have pounce at all?
I do, but I have to get a running start.
Well, you have a you won't if you.
I have to
go
move
back,
20
it's-
at least 20 feet.
Yeah, so if you move them, it can't all
okay,
stack.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. No, that's fine.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
15 and 4.
Alrighty. 19 damage.
And let's do that again. 11.
That'll hit.
15 total. 12 radiant and 3 lightning.
They
Nice.
appear to be dead.
Good job, Slidish.
Rar.
They're undead.
You can speak. Okay.
Yes,
He
I
said
can
appear.
I can speak normally, but still. Rar. And it's totally just rar. It's not a tiger roar.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Excellent.
That was my turn. Unless, let's see,
Arr.
do we want to move anywhere? I don't see any. Where I'm at, I don't see anybody else. Let me put Verasha up with Mr. Amazing. She will actually guard him since he is unable to see.
Oh, he can see, he can't hear.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah, I
well
had to
then-
correct myself, yeah.
Oh, here's Verasha's stuck in the wall, but that's alright. Verasha's there.
Russian. Just barking
There
orders at him.
All right, Akrams go. Yep. Alrighty. Damson.
5, 10, oh,
you go.
15,
I don't
20.
know that.
Tee,
25.
that tickles.
30.
You see a
And
staircase leading upstairs, covered in
Ooh.
grease.
I gotta give you credit. Kind of clever. As I will cast. I'll just say, it's very clever. Akram, Psychic Lance. I just need to say his name.
Mm-hmm. Question: is this a charm effect? It stipulates in all the modern spells if it is or is not.
It's not a charm. It would be an incapacitation.
All right, let's just read the full spell. Oh, it's a Xanathar spell, so it wouldn't have even been updated. Okay, yeah, that'll work. 20. All right, so
Yeah.
what save?
Intelligence. DC 17.
Alrighty then. Half damage.
Half damage. So half of 28 is 14.
Alrighty.
Just gonna wait here. Because that was all my movement.
Alrighty. Sylph.
They're gonna look around to see what's flammable. Would that be a roll at all?
You want to see what's flammable? I mean,
Correct, because I wish to start a fire.
there's an entire bar over here.
Okay, I be telling Fladish. Get ready. I'm about to make an explosion or two. I will just use what is it? Yeah. I wish for double mage hands and lift up bottles to just drop them to, spill alcohol for first and foremost.
So you're starting to light them, like pour them out and everything. All right, survival check.
Okay,
But put yourself over there to start doing it.
Yep. Over here. Survival check. $22.
Oh yeah, you
that's
uncork a barrel of rum and start rolling it down across the entire place. Alright, and
This
that'll
is
be
where the
your
run went.
Mr. Amazing.
All right. With the door open, I go in 5, 10. Get to here. Look at the table. See a deck of playing cards on it. Look at Damson. To see if they're looking at me or not. See if they notice me.
I mean, you're
Are
right
you
next to me.
invisible?
No, I'm just right next to
Then
them.
you're noticed. Yeah, you're right there.
I yell out, Damson, don't tell them I'm taking this deck of playing cards. And I grab the deck of playing cards and put it in my pocket as my action. I'm deaf, so I don't know how that.
Go ahead and add a deck of playing cards to your character sheet.
All right, cool. And then 30. That's as far as I can make it.
Alrighty. Ada.
Yep. I'm going to do my action just to heal myself with the healing kit. So that's and then I'm going to bonus action hide. Move back over here, and just peek out from the corner for now.
Alrighty. Flittish.
I'm going to carry Sylph wherever they need to be for their plan here.
Do you wish to go by yourself? Just throw me off.
Throw you off. I can't throw you off. The saddle prevents that.
As I'm conscious.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you want
Just
a drink?
Wherever do I want to drink? No.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Free room.
I'm good, thanks. So we will go up and down the bar, breaking bottles and spreading alcohol around.
Survival check. Let's see how flammable you make this place.
Automatic. That's a 26.
Oh yeah. You're ushering the barrels and tossing them with your enlarged form much easier to start coating this place in the alcohols. All done?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So he did his preparations there. Which means now he can go there. Yep, okay. Let me roll. Ada, when you were trying to jam the door, sleight of hand check.
Oh. All right.
You have advantage on this?
Not unless, well, I have Thieves' Tools proficiency and that kind of thing.
Nah, you were just jamming. It wasn't interacting with any traps.
All right, so it's 19 then.
19. Alrighty. Nope, no such luck. Damson.
When I did the lance, did it go up the stairs or did it go in the door over here?
It doesn't. Does it tell you that it pings where they are for you, or?
It unleashes a shimmering lance of psychic power, so I can see where it heads.
It would have
by the
gone
side.
upwards, upstairs, yeah.
Okay. Is the staircase big enough for me to open my wings and just fly above the grease?
I think it's a little too narrow in here for that.
Okay. In which case, I will just cast a fly on myself.
Alrighty.
I know I'm not. I lost to corn. I'm going to lose degrees.
Alrighty. So it was 5 feet to get here.
Hmm?
10, 15, 20, 25. At 30 feet, I'll bring you onto the next layer of the map.
All right. 30 feet.
All right, so let me move you off the map real quick down here. And let me move Damson over to this map.
You gotta start keeping track of quotes from this game. I lost to corn.
I lost the corn. I'm not going to fight Greece. It's other cousin.
That's where you land. You see at the very top of the stairs, there is what appears to be a contraption made with metal and wood that is rotating around very slowly.
Huh. Okay. Well, that should be all my movement and my action. Oh, wait, no, it gives me 60 feet. I apologize.
Mhm.
Am I able to get around it by flying?
Yeah, you don't have to touch it. You're flying.
Yeah. I'll get above it. Just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Flying above the ground, so not triggering any
Give me a
traps.
dexterity saving throw
Oh,
when you move within 15 feet of it.
10.
Okay. When you get too close to it, it begins spinning much more aggressively, and you hear the shattering sound inside of it. And then a large explosion goes off. 20 points of fire damage.
Halved.
You're resistant to fire.
I am resistant to fire. My bloodline.
Mm-hmm. Also, 1 second. Let me get this thingy. Sorry, Roll20 is taking ages today.
Oh, you're good.
Please try again. All right. I'm just going to start drawing it. Yep. Oh, now it shows up. Thank you. Textures. Nope, that's not the right one. Fire. Magic. Fire. Nope, that's not the right one. Fuck it, we're using fiery trees.
Oh.
Not that big yet. This entire area around you ignites, immediately going down the stairs, igniting them. And let me get onto the previous map. Mr. Amazing, as soon as Damson goes up there, you see this explosion that takes place that engulfs that entire room in flames.
All right.
All right, Damson, is that it?
Yep, that's 60 feet.
Alrighty. Sylph, you heard a little bit of an explosion over there. Two of them, to be precise.
And they stormed the pie without us. Let's go and find out where they are. Take you over here. Look to Ada, see if she's okay with the dash. Do I see the flames inside here, or is there no flames?
You're starting to see some smoke.
Okay, okay. Mm,
Smoke.
Nice.
Nice.
Stardust, go outside and keep watch. If you spot him, attack.
Alrighty. Yeah, yeah.
It-
Yeah. He's right there. He's trying to unjam the door to close it.
Stardust swipes between the legs. Has to follow command. So you guys will hear like the loud like celestial attack. Where is it?
That'll hit.
And I will just say, he's outside. That's my turn.
All right, Mr. Amazing.
All right. Wasn't planning on going in there anyway because of the grace. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I yell, Varasha, get outside. There's a fire. And, you know what? I'm going to bonus action dash. I don't want to be burned alive.
Bonus action dash.
I mean, sorry, action dash. Sorry. That wasn't a reveal. 5, 10, 15.
Gas. He's been a rogue this entire time, this scoundrel.
The scoundrel.
Someday, maybe. 30. That's it.
Alrighty. Ada.
Well, seeing the smoke and Mr. Amazing shouting something that I can't hear,
Yup.
I'm gonna head after him. I trust his instincts as a wizard when it comes to fire and not trying to contain it. So
Smoke.
yeah. Where's the gun? Yeah. So
Probably the first time you've seen me run, except for that athletic
I'm
thing.
there. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna ditch stealth at this point.
Alrighty.
I love that we can't hear. I don't know why, but I do.
I was shocked, man.
All right. So I will do bonus action dash to get over here. Now fully seeing Akram.
You see him yelling something at you that you can't hear.
I just like. And let's see. Just double checking something. Yeah, I'll cast grease over there. So
Sure.
yeah, it's sort of
Let's burn the building down. No.
Yeah, you see, Ada just produces a flask, a ceramic flask of some kind that just shatters on impact and just covers that whole area with grease. I'll draw it up. Let's see. So, yeah, it's like, yeah.
All right. He's covered in grease. And falls prone, I believe. 15 is a failure for you.
Let me double check, because this is
Intelligence. 8 proficiency intelligence.
Yeah, the DC is 15. So.
Oh, then he's not prone. Nice.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Flittish.
We are gonna get the heck out of Dodge. So we are going to book it. We will dash.
Mm-hmm.
Right on out the door. And Russia. Will come out also. And that's it.
Alrighty.
There's Akram. Where's the
Ak-
cat? Did anybody find the cat?
No.
Nope, I was trying.
Akram, now that some of you are nearby, close enough to hear him, is going to start hollering out, "You goddamn wench! I'm gonna kill you! It was the last thing I do!" Of course, Ada and Mr. Amazing hear nothing.
Ada just goes, "What? I can't hear you, huh?"
Yeah.
He is going to pull out his crossbow and shoot it through everybody towards Ada. Misses. 24, you have a +2 AC because he's shooting through allies.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Alrighty.
I'll do uncanny dodge.
Alright. And you'll also give me a con save.
Okay. 16.
Oh, you are successful. Oh, wait, 2 more. So half of 23 is 11 points of poison damage.
Right.
And the uncanny dodge does half of the 12.
Right.
And the 11. So 21
yeah, so-
have 10.
Yeah.
And then third shot.
Wait, he has
19 to
3
hit.
shots?
He does.
Wait, let me see here. So, and, 19 hits as well.
Con save.
Yep. 21.
Okay, half again. Half of 19 is 9. So that'll be...
Don't we round down?
Yeah, half of 19 is 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. And then 12 piercing.
All right. And I go down.
Damson, upstairs. You see the flames are beginning to spread far and wide already. And roll me a perception check.
If we're going, does that give me advantage to look for the cat?
If you want to use your action to do so, you may.
No, I might need that actually to pick up the cat and get out of here. Perception. I'll use session advantage if I can do that.
Sure. Wait, no, that there's only recap advantage. There's no percep.
Oh, right, we did get rid of that.
Yeah. There's donated advantages, which give you a reroll, but
If you had someone in the party that was a musician, we'd have that. You'd get that.
So then just 7?
7, you do not hear the cat unless
Yeah,
you use an action.
I'll search. Yeah, I'll use an action.
All right. Roll me another perception or investigation.
They're the same. 17.
Okay, you hear mewing coming from something in this room.
5, 10, 15.
Yep, there's a crate that the cat is stuck inside of right now.
Go to Is it on like any obvious like pressure pad if it's going to trigger
It's on a
something if I pick
table.
it up?
Just on a table.
I'll look under the table. Is there anything there?
No, it's not trapped.
Okay.
That's not part of the trap.
I will pick up the cat in the crate.
All right. You have the
And
rest of
then-
your
Cats in the
movement.
cradle.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do I see an open window anywhere?
None that are open. All of them are
Boarded up?
boarded shut. Yep. Nailed, boarded up.
How much damage would I take if I turned backwards so my back is facing and flying through the boards at full speed?
That would be an athletics check as an action.
Okay. Let's see what I did. That actually would be 60 feet there.
So all done. That's action movement.
Action movement, yeah.
All right. The flames continue to
Huh.
spread. Let me move this flames over here. Actually, the smoke is now in here. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Sylph.
Sylph is enjoying this fun. The smell of smoke and fire and the adventure. They shuffle downwards and look over as like, hi, you don't know me. And they're just gonna use Eldritch Paw this time. No,
Shoot
I
his
didn't.
ass.
Let's do it. First one.
20
20.
hits.
A 3. Second. 25.
Hit.
Hit. 10.
Alrighty.
Then as the bonus action, because of my fingers, I throw another Eldritch Paws at them. First one. A 16.
Will just barely hit.
Nice.
One.
1. 26.
Mm-hmm.
And a 9.
Yep.
Then Stardust goes in and rains. And misses.
Yes.
That's okay, Stardust. We can't hit them all the time.
Mr. Amazing.
All right, Mr. Amazing, seeing Akram, whatever his name is over there. He takes his thumb and kind of does this, and that's the somatic component of my spell. I don't have to do a verbal. Phantasmal Killer on Akram.
Intelligence.
It's Wisdom. And he did not save. And let me. Oh, where did it go? There it is. I'll roll for damage and I'll tell you what it looks like. Oh, it didn't ask me what level spell slot. I was going to use the 5th, but.
Go ahead. It's fine.
Okay. For another 7, so 33
Oh, nice.
points of damage. And the nightmarish vision he sees is Ada standing in front of him with a plate with his testicles on top, and I will let his fears take that vision. That's my turn.
Ada. Death save.
Yep.
Please mark that down.
Yep.
Flittish.
Oh,
wait,
hey.
did you have advantage?
No.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Ada is down. We should
Yes.
probably do something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Cure wounds to Ada. Let's do this at 4th.
All right, fine.
Dang.
Nice.
Well, I
Thanks.
need a healer like that on
Jesus.
Saturdays.
5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 8, 5, 3.
Nice.
Well, Ada, you heal. You feel fantastic. Still deaf, but fantastic.
Yeah, get to and just scowl at Akram.
And Verasha will wiggle her way up here.
Eat him.
Um,
Eat him.
Oh no.
and bite.
Mm-hmm.
Bite. There it is.
Come on, Russia. You got this.
That'll hit.
Nice.
How does Varasha want to do this?
She grabs a hold of him someplace important and just starts shaking her head back and forth.
You all watch as Varasha bites the man's dick off as the last important thing he holds dear to himself. And through your deafness, Mr. Amazing and Ada, both of you hear the roaring, high-pitched, glass-shattering scream of the final call of Akram before he dies.
That's what you get for messing with our cat.
I'm gonna run over and stabilize him immediately.
Okay.
Verasha just blinks in confusion. Like, wait,
Dex
what?
Save. Well, wait, we're not out of initiative. Damson can still die.
Oh, okay.
Move back.
Hmm.
And we'll get there on your turn. All right. Akram is dead. Damson.
Well, now that I have my action, I'm going to dimension door to the front of the building.
Okay. You appear
With the
down
cat
here
in
holding
hand.
a cat in your hand. Or cat in a box.
I found her cat. They were upstairs. Oh, he's dead. Is he?
I don't
Good
know.
job, Damson.
Are you doing
Bop.
anything else?
Bap.
Just walking out of the building that's on fire.
Alrighty.
I'll
Well,
need to
the
be moved back
flames are
over to
gonna
that map.
keep spreading.
Oh, by the way, upstairs is on fire and it's spreading.
Downstairs
Well,
seems to be
done.
on fire too.
Yeah. Can you move me back over to the other map, Joey?
Yeah. I'm getting everybody together. Regroup all. There we go.
Oh, it really is spreading down here.
Yes,
Oh.
it is. Yeah. All right, Sylph.
First and foremost, everyone run, because once it hits the middle, it's going to go up in explosions. Run! I'm just going to use my action to dash upon the mount.
Booking it, getting away. Are you at least dropping the corks to the rum barrels?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it trail behind us.
So you all see several corks of rum barrels dropped from Sylph's paws. All right, Sylph, you are leaving. Mr. Amazing?
It's a good thing that he did that so that I know what is going on. I will. Yeah, I don't know what Ada's going to do. So I'm just going to, and I can't hear anything. I'm just going to follow the corks, knowing that that means, using my intellect, that there's probably a lot of alcohol that was spilled out or something. So I'm hoofing it.
All right, dashing away as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ada?
Yeah. Sort of. I'm not hearing anything, but I think I'm noticing that they're all fleeing.
Yeah, and
So-
you definitely see the corks to the barrels.
Right. So I'm going to run over to Akram and quickly loot him, and
All
then
right.
dash away.
All right, roll me a perception check. See what you get off of his
Loot him.
body.
Spare him, stabilize, or loot.
Yeah.
Priorities.
Wait.
Oh,
You can
nice.
stabilize him, and he comes back as Darth Vader.
Yeah. I forgot to untoggle whisper, but it's nat 20 on the perception check.
All right, you find 250 GP worth of shit and 2 doses of nightshade poisons from your garden. That's what he shot you with.
Yep. All right,
Fitting.
and then I'll book it.
Very
All
fitting.
right.
That's great. I love it.
Blittish, are you leaving too?
Hell yeah.
Damson, are you leaving too?
Yes.
And as you all flee from the scene of the crime, you hear a loud explosion after a few moments where the fire met the bar that was soaked and covered in highly explosive and flammable rum. As you can see the entire building catching on fire and people from all around the city trying to gather up and stop it from spreading from buildings to building to burn everything down. And this is a perfect place to stop. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.